Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richard Unicorn Call here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. We got 7 brand new spells just to show you guys. So I'm just gonna mute my mic, get my big head out of the way, and let you guys watch it. Enjoy.
From an alien heavenly as well.
Y'all have fun with that? Because I sure did. That was lit. That that was lit. And it just keeps getting better because we got some more details talking in about not web weaving. I don't know why I keep saying web weaving like Spider-Man or something like that. It's called magic weaving, but I do just wanted to take a look at some of these spells because this is absolutely insane. Of course, the balance spell has a little chameleons, which is pretty cool. Looks like it's summoning the moon. It's just all over the place. The death one is probably one of the more visually appealing ones. I mean, this is all just insane. If you want to watch the full like HD quality, this is on their YouTube channel, so you can check it out from there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And from the looks of it, it looks like all of these are like single hits, at least from what they're showing it. But one thing that always like interested me during this is that like I wonder if there's gonna be like spell mint pass or gambit conditions met like for these specific spells. Right now we're just seeing some really cool animation and some damage numbers, but I'm wondering if there's a certain like secret animation for like a second condition that we could potentially see. And of course, we got the life one, which they did say that these spells are a work in progress, so do take what you see with a grain of salt. It is a work in progress, but the life one really interested me because it did showcase a heal. I'm not sure if this is a bug or a glitch, but I really do hope that it would be a heal because honestly, I think Life Wizards could use some more healing, but I know some of y'all in the comments gonna be like, Richard, Life Wizards don't need no more healing. We need more damage. And then I'm gonna be like, sorry, I'm just want more heals, okay? But all the spells look really cool, and I can't wait. I think that this one, the Myth one, is probably amazing. This dude just crashes out completely. So it all looks cool. The Storm one looks visually stunning as well. It all looks gorgeous. So can't wait to try it out. And Yeah, check it all out. It's coming soon in the fall update. Now let's talk about magic weaving, which if you're not a big fan of dual schooling in general, then you're definitely not going to like magic weaving, because this is basically just dual schooling times two, basically. So anyway, this comes in from Wizard101 spoilers, and you can watch the whole live stream for yourself. It wasn't a really long live stream. It was actually rather kind of quick. But yeah, magic weaving, more on this. It's a whole system to follow. In short, it's an actual implementation of dual schooling, right? And I'll try to summarize it from what I can remember, but basically you're kind of weaving magic into a separate school. So like I said, dual schooling, of course you'll still be like a life wizard if you're still, primarily a life wizard, of course, but you can choose something like a fire or a balance or a myth or something like that. And then once you do that, you'll be allowed to, or at least you'll be granted some specific spells and stuff like that, and of course certain rewards, which you guys are going to be interested in talking about, because now we finally get a bunch of stuff that we already know was in the game, but we didn't know when it was going to come out. Of course, so for example, if you're like a life wizard that is going to go into the storm tree or the storm branch, some of the rewards you would get would be energy blade, which is basically gives you a life and storm blade, right? And then you also have this energy piercing jewel, which gives you life and storm pierce. And then you have this mystery thing over here that they're going to talk about, I believe next Friday, they said, on their next stream. So it looks like you can get a lot of rewards from, doing web weaving. Now, in order to actually unlock, why do I keep saying web weaving? Magic weaving. Thinking something like Spider-Man. You have to defeat Malistaire in order to actually unlock this, right? So once you defeat Malistaire and, once you, finish Dragonspire, it will take you on a tutorial, and the tutorial will teach you all about school pips and arc mastery and of course magic weaving. Now, a thing to remember, guys, is that this is completely optional. You are not going to be forced to do this. If you're not a big fan of dual schooling, just like myself, and you just don't want to be bothered with it, you do not have to do this. Now, it's different for me because I'm a content creator. I have to make content for you guys, so I don't really have a choice in the fact of that matter. But for you guys, this is completely optional. It's technically optional for me too, but I'll probably go into the balance branch, especially if you're a support player. That might be interesting to see. Maybe you can get a balance blade, or a double balance blade would be cool. I don't know. We don't really know much about it, but it looks really cool. And in the live stream, they explained a lot about it. So if you want to go more in depth, definitely check out their live stream, because I'm not going to do all the breakdowns and stuff like that. But it should be fun. I think it will be great. I think they said it goes up to rank 3 and then rank 4 will come out rather soon or something like that. Now, I'm really hoping that the ranking system or the ranking process isn't too, weird. I'm hoping that it's like, use an energy elixir. No more energy stuff or anything. No. Hopefully it's fine. Hopefully it's not too grindy. There's also quest lines for each branch that you choose as well. And you can always reset your branch and go to other branches as well. So if you were a life wizard at first and, you went to the fire branch and you did all the fire quests and, rewards, and maybe you want to switch out, you can do that whenever you want. And then you can basically choose something else, like an ice or something like that, and you can do quest lines for that, and then get rewards from there. The only thing is that when you do that, though, it will untrain the rewards that you had already previously gotten from that previous branch. Obviously, you don't get to keep it, but yeah, it's pretty interesting, and it definitely allows for a lot of versatility. I'm really hoping, crossing my fingers, that it's not something like Stitching Gear where you have to spend like 100 crowns to reset or something like that. Hopefully it's like in-game currency or something like that. We'll have to wait and see more about it, but overall, though, it sounds pretty cool. The only thing, though, and I kind of left the stream, I don't know, in a weird state. It was like, at first I was really excited, but now I'm just like, I love this game, And I try not to critique it as much because when I do, a lot of people take it as me being like super negative and petty and obnoxious and nasty. But I don't know. It's just I personally just don't really like dual schooling as much, and I'm sure a lot of people don't like dual schooling in general, and that's why this is all completely optional. I'll probably still do it because maybe Energy Blade might come in handy. I play with a lot of Storm Wizards, so that will definitely come in handy, but I don't know. It's just something I wouldn't really like go too deep into. And it also depends on kind of the system of it. Like if it's too grindy, then I'm not gonna do it. I want to make I want to put as like less time in this game as much as possible. That probably doesn't make much sense, but I don't want to put like 500 billion hours or resources in it. I think it will be fun. You guys will definitely check it out. I mean, practically once you, like I said, once you defeat Malice there, you'll have access to whatever this is. So, it should be fun. It should really be interesting. So, yeah, we will wait and see what happens, and yeah, we'll just figure it out. I don't know. And definitely look at the live stream yourself because if you have questions, they probably answered it on the stream. And like I said, it's kind of a short stream. It's not too long, but I think it will be fun. We'll see what happens. I think what's going to happen is that, most players will definitely check it out at first, but I feel like most of them won't really commit to it, kind of like my guild and raids. You could also think about what this will mean for PvP, especially. I don't even know what's going to happen with PvP. I don't know if the meta is going to change or what. But it should be interesting to see. You can also think about raids as well because this might change up some strategies for raid guides and stuff like that. You can also think about stuff like challenge mode and other advanced content. So it will definitely be interesting to see these spells and of course the other new spells and just everything in general. We'll see how it happens. We'll see how it goes. I think it will be fun. I'm not gonna be too much of a Debbie Downer, but like I said, I'm keeping the expectations still down. So look out or look at that, another Beast Moon teaser, and this is the Myth Elf. So have fun with that. So if you're a Beast Moon player, make sure to check that out. Pretty cool spells. You do Practical Joke, which is just a plus 75 trap and detonate, and then a 300 die and clear a shield. So pretty cool. I might have to check that Beast Moon out. I gotta check that out. And that pretty much wraps it up for, that pretty much wraps it up for everything. Yeah, that's basically magic weaving. That's basically the new spells. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, so Atmoplex basically does the job for everybody and pretty much summarizes everything about magic weaving. So maybe this will be a longer video than usual. Maybe that middle section could basically just be my main thoughts about it. And even with these, details, still, it's optional. You do not have to do it. Don't feel like you're forced to do this. Just have fun with the game at your own pace. So here we go, coming in from Atmoplex. It's a lengthy one. This is the new system, magic weaving. Lets you blend your school with another school. Weaving is optional, which we said you do not have to do it. You are not forced to do it. After Dragonspire, you can go to the blended groove in Selenopolis to choose a weaving school blend, right? Your blend does not grant mastery. That was a comment that was on the live stream. You are expected to use Arc Mastery. So don't think that when you blend your school with, another school, don't think that you're going to get like automatic mastery, No, you will still have to use Arc Mastery if you're trying to conserve your pips, alright? So it would be cool if that was a thing, though, but I think that would be a little bit too overpowered. But yeah, it's, you'll still use Arc Mastery, right? There are 3 main reward types. There are different schools. Different schools get them at different times. There are 3 weaving ranks, which we talked about right now, which can be obtained via a quest line after each world, starting from Dragonspire. Pretty cool. The 7 new weaving quests are in addition to Selenopolis main quest. So it doesn't sound like it will be that too hard to like level up and stuff like that. It doesn't sound too hard. So Thank goodness for that. If you don't like your blend, you can switch at any time and not lose progress for that blend. This does not cost crowns, thank goodness. Your blend spells, which cost training points, will be refunded. So, interesting enough, the blend spells will cost training points. So make sure that you guys have some training points left, especially if you're someone that goes raiding and you do challenge mode or PvP and you have a bunch of like off school Rochambeaus and stuff like that. Make sure that you have a lot of training points saved up, or at least have a few training points left. So you can train for these spells. That's definitely might be a barrier for some people, because I know a lot of people like to use up all their training points. That's kind of the more reasons why I resetted my training points, like, what was it, like last month or 2 months ago, that I quit raiding, just because I don't need all the Rochambeaus and Gambits since I don't go raiding anymore, and since those are advanced content only spells, right? Now this one's actually pretty interesting. If you want to try every blend on the same character, you can, right? It also says that they're not planning weaving for a shadow or astral right now. A shame, sadly. More ranks will be added in the future. And then they also said that next week they have another cool system to talk about. And then he also has the transcript right there. So check all of that out, and hopefully that answers most of your questions. If you still have a question, still check out the live stream and see if they may have answered that during their stream. But yeah, it looks like a pretty cool system. It should be fun. I mean, yeah, we'll just wait and see how it goes. Again, like, I'm kind of iffy on it because, it's, still dual schooling. We'll see how it goes. I think the spells will be cool, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Anyways, I'll let you guys go. Have a good weekend. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Peace out.